Family, how are you guys today? I hope everyone is doing well and in great moods and great spirits. Okay, I hope you're feeling well. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you tuning in. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel to. This is how we circulate the messages to elevate the collective. If nothing else, just leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates. I love chat with you all. Okay. And to those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued love and support. But y'all already know the vibes, okay? Because I could be picking up on the energy of someone else around you. Switch the roles if you need to. If you feel it's necessary, right? Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, or your gender, okay? All are fluid, and we all have to balance both feminine and masculine energy dynamics live here on this earthly plane. This is a timeless message, and if this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising. So let's see what Spirit needs you to know today, Scorpio. I'm only going to speak to your higher self. You should only listen to your higher self. Okay. So what do you have for Scorpio? Okay, here we go with the magic again, the magician. Let's see. What do we have for Scorpio today? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know for their highest good, for his or her highest good, Spirit? What's the message? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here. So for some of you, you could be going through a heart chakra awakening, a recalibration. Something is like popping, cracking your heart wide open. I'm seeing a pearl. This could be like a rare type of love, but the Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's renewal, it's abundance, it's unconditional love, right? It's requited love, it's blessings, it's lots of emotion and feelings, matters of the heart. Okay, you could be dating a water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is you in this energy of renewal, feeling good, feeling loved, feeling happy. Okay, so now we have the Death card. You know, this is like a love that's transforming you. Like this type of love, definitely transformative. This is your major arcana too. For some of you, this could be a business, right? I'm seeing with the Ten of Pentacles here, this could be a business that is going through some sort of rebranding. Or for you, you are the brand, right? There's a big transformation happening here. There's a love that's it feels like something that's healing you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And horses I'm seeing in this card represents lots of power. This something feels real powerful. What else? Welcome everybody. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What else do we need to know here? There's something here that's really transforming though. Okay, so yeah, now we have the Ten of Cups. This is Pisces, Mars. This is feeling whole and complete within oneself or in a family dynamic. Peace and harmony, a happily ever after, divine love, you know, a family. Wish fulfillment, union. And then we have the Four Wands. Okay, celebrations, grations. I don't know. For some of you with this Ten of Cups card, I'm seeing a family reunion. Somebody could be attending a family reunion, or this could be like a family cookout, a gathering, maybe even a child's party. You could be reuniting with some of your family. This is what I'm seeing. Like some of you guys could be reuniting with your parents or your family. Maybe they lived at a distance from you, because the Four Wands could be travel, right? This is Aries, Venus too, by the way. So also, I'm kind of seeing like something going from a domestic partnership, or what's it called? You know, oh, common law marriage to an actual real marriage with the Four of Wands here. Four of Swords is healing and restoration. But the Four of Wands talks about anything that brings structure, support, stability, order, and balance in your life here. This is also growth and expansion. The Four of Wands can also be new contracts. But we're going to break down this energy. Today could be somebody's child's first day of back to school. Or you could be celebrating a kid's birthday. Maybe you're preparing for one of your kid's birthday, maybe a son or something like that. I don't know. We're going to see here. For some of you, I'm also seeing like if you have a business, this is growth and expansion, more attention, more people to support you. It feels like soul tribe energy. Well, let's see. Let's break down this energy. What is the Ace of Cups? This is like abundance. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. So for some of you guys, this is like your love life that's moving into peaceful, calmer waters. This Six of Swords here, I'm seeing there's a masculine that's like guiding you and protecting you in a sense. Yeah, look, he got all the bows on his back, right? And the girl just has hope in the... We got the Six of Wands, the Hermit, the Nine of Cups, the Star. Good gracious. It feels like a fulfilling of a prophecy here. A fated love encounter. For some of you, it could even be with the Nine of Cups here, a pregnancy, an engagement. This feels like happiness, Scorpio. It feels like you're about to be in a period of renewal. Being surrounded by people who love you. People that you love, doing the things that you love, whether it's jobs, hobbies, traveling, you know, spending time with your family. This is definitely a period of renewal. What else for this Cups? You could be moving away from a lot of drama or conflict. Okay, so we have of Pentacles. This talks about patience, practicality. For some of you, this feels like you could have drifted away from, this feels like a project, maybe something creativity. Yeah, look with the Ace of Wands back. You could have like drifted away from something that you really love to do in the midst of all the chaos and stuff like that. I'm seeing here if you were procrastinating on something, finishing something that you really love to do, I'm seeing there's a need to pick it back up. It's creative wise with the Ace of Wands. Let's see what else for Ace of Cups. Also, I'm feeling like there's a need for you to be patient here while things unfold. It kind of feels like somebody could be in the middle of two timelines, right? Like you're out of the old one, right? One that may have been full of drama, chaos, competition, lies, right? Whatever was causing chaos, right? And you're being put into a new one, but you're like still in between two to where you're clearing out the rest of the karmic debris. So the Death card is, or you're just releasing things subconsciously or energetically. But the Knight of Pentacles talks about patience. What else for this Ace of Cups? It feels like there's a lot unfolding for you here after coming a period of maybe stagnancy, drama. Yeah, see, look, the Two of Pentacles shift in the energy. This is Capricorn, Jupiter. This also talks about being open and flexible to change. Being able to adapt to change. You know, it kind of, I'm kind of getting like, this Knight of Pentacles could be you, right? To where you were doing something where you may be unsure of. Let's see, is this Knight of Pentacles Scorpio? Yeah, it's almost like somebody here could be like wondering if they're on the right path with this Knight of Pentacles. If you're, whatever you're doing for work, if you're meant to be doing it. Somebody, you could be like questioning the path that you're headed down or on. With the Two of Swords and the Tower, I'm seeing there you could be redirected towards something. Let's see. Hello. No, this is a tarot read. This is a tarot read for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's all about, well, I like to use metaphysical science, esoteric knowledge, and things like that when I read, but it kind of gives you kind of like a imagery for what you may be feeling subconsciously, or picking up what energy you might be picking up on around you. It can be a guide, a tool, or a resource. It's divination. It's a way to connect with spirit, to give you answers to the things that you might be questioning or wondering about. So I guess it could be a form of magic, but I really don't do any magic. Like, I guess it all depends on how you define magic too. But if it resonates with you, or if you feel called to watch, you're welcome to stay here. What's this Knight of Pentacles? This could be like slow moving energy. What else? Things could be moving slow for you at this time. And you could be questioning, like, am I on the right path? The Ten of Swords would say no. The Ten of Swords is an abrupt ending. This is Gemini Sun. It can be a betrayal. Yeah, look, the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. And the 10. It's funny because when I started the reading, I seen 10 o'clock. I need to write that down. But 10s are endings. We got 10, 10, and the Star. So there are actually 3 10s. 10, 10, and 10. So there is a major ender in here. What's the Ten of Swords, though, with the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So, okay, something is unbalanced here. For some of you, you could be going through a period of renewal to where the dynamic of a relationship you were in, maybe with another water sign, was off. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse is unequal give and take, a lack of reciprocity, no balance. Could even sometimes be bribery, gifts with strings attached, or somebody in their position of power and authority. Okay, so now we have the Six of Wands, Leo, Jupiter. This could sometimes be the fulfilling of a prophecy. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, the Magician. And the Devil. What's going on here, Scorpio? So it's almost like you're being rerouted. What's the Six of Wands? The Temperance. Okay, this is balance. This is peace. This is harmony. Inner peace and harmony. Doing things in moderation. This is Sagittarius energy. Self-management. Growth and expansion and ascension. It feels like there's something here. Yeah, look, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords. Right, so something that you're doing here is being protected. There is somebody in your energy trying to cause some sort of confusion. I can feel it. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, see, the Devil. A blockage, obsession, fears, the South Node. It can also be addictions. What's the Devil with the Six of Pentacles reverse? Six of Pentacles is Taurus Moon. The Four of Cups. Cancer Moon. So you do have somebody playing in your energy. This Knight of Pentacles, it feels like something is moving slow for you. Yeah, look, here you go, the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be a lust entity coming out with this Devil card over here. So a cycle is closing here with the World. You know what this feels like? This Knight of Pentacles seems to be, it could have been somebody that you were dating, right? That wasn't all the way in a connection with you. Maybe they were taking their time Maybe they were moving slow. Maybe they weren't. Because the Knight of Pentacles, although it's a courtship card and it's somebody that's hardworking, right? Somebody that, you know, will put in the effort. They're going to keep their promises, follow through on what they start. It's still not the King of Pentacles, right? The full commitment. Somebody fully invested. Knights are not fully formed in their actions or their thought processes, right? So it feels like there was a situation here where something was cursed or hexed with this Ten of Swords, right? And this Knight of Pentacles could have taken his time to maybe invest in you or whatever. There was a situation here that was imbalanced, but it feels like somebody playing in your energy, right? Because we have the Devil here in the Four of Cups. Whoever this person is, maybe they missed an opportunity to be with you. I'm getting a lot. They could have missed an opportunity to be with you. And now, because they want you to move forward, they're trying to block you. But this person could have been operating out of lower self or their shadow with the Devil here. Or maybe they had addictions. Okay, I'm kind of seeing with the Six of Pentacles and the reverse, fraud. Get rich quick schemes, theft. Whatever. Yeah, see, look, the Ace of Pentacles. Something was about money. Somebody is under judgment for whatever they were doing for money. Somebody's definitely under judgment. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. The Queen of Cups and the Hermit. They were doing something with energy. Yeah, look, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay. What's this Four of Cups? Page of Pentacles. You know, it's kind of like somebody here, they could have been fearful. They could have been, you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be dealing with Capricorn. Maybe even a Taurus, a Sagittarius. It's almost like here somebody, their shadow, somebody was operating out of fear, out of their, and this caused the situation to be imbalanced. Right, this Page of Pentacles feels like somebody breadcrumbing you. This could even be a practical plan. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. What's this Page of Pentacles? This could be an offer. This could be communication about your finances. This could be somebody giving you only a page, a small offer. Something here, yeah, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Star. So there's a masculine here who's going through a period of renewal. What it feels like is, yeah, see, this Page of Swords, this Queen of Swords, whoever this is back here, this is somebody that was either trying to block your love life or trying to stop you from finding happily ever after with this Ten of Cups here. So this Death card feels like this masculine energy around you is going through a transformation, to where there was an abrupt ending here. Maybe there could have been an argument or an exchange of words here with the Ten of Swords, but whatever they were doing, either they were moving too slow or they weren't offering you full commitment. So what's happening here is that you could even be dating an Aries. This person was slow to, it feels like, because how they go from a Knight to a Emperor? Let's see, is this Knight of Pentacles and this Emperor the same person? Yeah, see, my pendulum says, yeah, but this Devil energy here was something that was in the way of him giving you a full commitment, something that was blocking it. And if this is like a thing where your love life is moving into peaceful and calmer waters, there's the ending of a curse or a hex that's lifting with this Ten of Swords, is what I'm seeing. But this masculine, he's going through a rapid ascension, a rapid change, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see, what's this Six of Swords? Because something is moving into peaceful and calmer waters with you and this person. Yeah, see the Three of Swords? This is heartbreak, a loss, pain, betrayal. Look at the King of Wands again. Whoever this King of Wands is competing with your masculine. But that Queen of Swords that I keep seeing is probably something that she did. It feels like more than one person is involved in whatever this situation. What's this Three of Swords? This is Libra Saturn. And the Four of Pentacles. Exactly, somebody that was holding back. The Four of Pentacles could be a lack of vulnerability. And you know, it kind of feels like maybe this person was hurt before and they were slow to open to you, to trust, to commit to you. But it was something that their shadow was having trouble with. Not their higher self, right? There's a difference. That's why it's important to integrate it with the difference here. This is integration, self-management, healing. So, even the star here. And you have somebody watching. I don't know who this is, but this is somebody that was either trying to curse, block, or hex your love life. Give me more on this devil energy. Somebody wanted to create blockages for you so that you would be in unrequited love situation, so that you would feel rejected with this Four of Cups, so that, you know, people would reject your offer, or you would be in some sort of an illusion, because the Four of Cups is an illusion, delusion. There was an illusion here. So some of you guys could have felt that maybe you were just unlucky in love, or it was blocked, or maybe it would start good with the Ace of Cups and then you would have people leaving you or whatever. With the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, because this is a good card. That's what I was saying. Like, this is somebody who's going to keep their promises. They're going to follow through on what they start. It's a courtship card. So maybe it would start out good, right? The love would hit off. You would start courting each other. And then boom, Ten of Swords, an abrupt ending would hit. And maybe this could be like their finances with the Six of Pentacles reverse. A job loss. Or people would give to you equally. This feels like a hex. This definitely does. For some of you, this Six of Pentacles in the reverse is a job loss. So whoever was trying to curse or hex you, you could have lost a job because of it. So let me see, what's this devil card? Yeah, see, Three of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups. So this feels like a friend. Somebody that you're no longer friends with, an old friend. Cancer, Mercury. What's the devil? Three of Cups reverse. This could be gossip, hexing. What's the Three of Cups reverse? Yeah, see, the Magician. I knew it. I knew it. Like, oh my gosh. I knew it. Some of you had a friend that was blocking your love life. But you're no longer friends with this person. You're not in communication with them anymore. Maybe this is somebody you celebrated with a lot, partied, or whatever. The Three of Cups in reverse is no longer. The Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy. Who's this Magician? The Nine of Cups. And the Seven of Swords, the Moon, the High Priestess. Oh yeah, this is definitely a frenemy. They don't want their identity to be concealed. Somebody could be an Aquarius or have it in their chart somewhere. Somebody could also have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini in their chart somewhere. It could even be a Cancer, another water sign. Wow. So the Nine of Cups is fame, fortune, public recognition, accolades, happily ever after. Or what's this Nine of Cups? It was like somebody wanted your spot, your attention, your blessings, your abundance. And this could be somebody who, you know, it kind of feels like this is a person who found themselves in unrequited love situations. This is a person who often got rejected or in some sort of illusion with this Four of Cups here. Right? And this is what this person wanted for you. This Two of Pentacles is kind of giving me a spin energy. So what's this Nine of Cups? And even we have the Six of Wands here, which talks about somebody's destiny. So we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could be pregnant with a little boy. Because the Nine of Cups is giving me pregnancy. Somebody here could have manifested. You could be manifesting a child or a pregnancy. So anyway, the Page of Wands is inspiration, creativity, good news, communication, excitement, your inner child, joy, youthfulness. This could be a friend that you were you were childhood friends with. Queen of Cups, the Justice, Six of Cups, the Judgment, the King of Pentacles. What's this Page of Wands? Let's see, the Fool. I'm getting a whole lot of child energy here. The Fool is Aquarius, Uranus energy. The Fool is a new beginning. It's detaching. It's somebody who is original, a trendsetter. It's like you're a pioneer, the first to do something. Yeah, the Strength card in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's somebody here who felt inadequate in your energy. They lacked confidence and they did foolish to you. Somebody doesn't know who they are. I'm getting solar plexus energy with the Strength card in the reverse. And a person who doesn't know who they are is most definitely going to try to take on your persona, your image, your personality, all of that. What's the Temperance? Yeah, see, the Page of Cups, the Empress, the Star. Somebody definitely could be pregnant. The Empress and the Page of Cups, the Star and the Ace of Wands. This is creation. So there's something here that you're doing, that you're manifesting, that's being protected. Even we have the Emperor over here. Let's get one card. What's the Temperance? This is Sagittarius energy. We have two Jupiter energies here, the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance. Even Leo is Jupiter. This Six of Wands, this is Leo Jupiter. So there is growth and expansion in your energy here for movement. There's healing here. There's, I'm also feeling wisdom, lots of wisdom. Wow. Okay, so I'm sorry. What's this Temperance? So you're definitely growing. You're definitely expanding. You're definitely changing. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I knew they worked with somebody. What's this Three of Pentacles? Capricorn energy. This could be learning from your past mistakes too. Yeah, the Five of Cups. You know what it feels like? Somehow this person has... Okay, so there's definitely a hex here. Yeah, look, the Knight of Cups. They've worked with people. They did something to you. To hex or curse your love life. To block it. For some of you, it's sending a curse or a hex towards the finances of your masculine. Because what I'm seeing here is that this Knight of Pentacles is going through a huge transformation. And he's becoming an emperor. Now, for some of you, it could be a child. I could see this Page of Pentacles right behind him as a child. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe even a boy. But there's definitely here, because why is this person in regret with this Five of Cups? I don't feel like this is you. Because the first card out was the overall energy, right? And this is the Ace of Cups. This is happiness. Somebody in love or, you know, doing things that they love, an abundance of love, blessings. Yeah, look, the Lovers and the Hangman. Why is this person in regret? What's the Five of Cups? The Four of Swords. This is healing and restoration. You know, it's almost like this is a person here who was deeply insecure and felt inadequate in your energy with the Strength card in the reverse. So it's like instead of doing the healing work that they needed to do to attract divine love or a lover that's for them, they cursed or hexed you so that they can do something else and receive, whether it's your lover, your blessings, your abundance. I'm trying to get away from this message, but I can just see it. I can just see it. So you could be a person who usually gets a lot of love with the Nine of Cups here. Even the Ace of Cups coming out upright. It's almost like this Two of Pentacles here. Somebody tried to swap and steal something from you with this Four of Pentacles. But I'm also seeing here there was a masculine here, or maybe this was a repeated cycle, right? With this Knight of Pentacles, to where people would hold back from you in love, or they would operate out of fear and not want to give to you or be vulnerable. For some of you, I'm even seeing like job loss here. It's like a curse, or I know what I'm seeing. What's this Four of Swords? So this is healing and restoration. Somebody is in regret because you're healing, and because you're healing, the energy that they sent towards you is only going to go back, and it's not going to work. Yeah, see the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, Saturn. Somebody is and burdened because it feels like even the Temperance here, this is an ascension. This is protection, right? And self-management is protection, knowing what belongs in your energy, what doesn't, knowing what's good for you, what doesn't. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and the King of Wands. This feels like a breakthrough from some sort of struggle love. You know what I'm talking about? Can you read my cards? I'm Sagittarius. Hey, wired up. Is this only for Scorpio? So, also, hey, KJ. So, yes, this is for Scorpio, but about the other signs. I do see Sagittarius right here. Sagittarius, Saturn, right? This talks about somebody who's overworked, overwhelmed. You could need more rest, right? This can be a need to delegate tasks, or maybe you have a lot of responsibilities and you need more time to rest, right? But this is for Scorpio. Maybe you're on the cusp of Sagittarius, but if it resonates with you, okay, then yeah, that's you, then yeah. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a collective message. But if you are a Sagittarius, I can call out the cards that I see here for Sagittarius. We also have the Temperance back here, which is Sagittarius. This is a need for inner peace, balance, and harmony, right? But it's also self-management, doing things in moderation. Yeah, even with this Three of Pentacles card back here, you do need more rest. This is what I'm seeing here. With the Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords, you need more rest. This is a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities that you're juggling or managing. But this story is about somebody's love life who's moving into more peaceful and calmer waters. There's a masculine here who's going through a big transformation, and it's almost like there was something here to where you could have been procrastinating or taking your time with giving somebody an offer. But this is like, it's so weird the way I'm seeing it. I'm going to have to clarify the rest of these cards, because something was definitely in the way with this Devil Four of Cups energy. There was a blockage, an illusion put on somebody's path. So now somebody, okay, so this Ten of Wands was on top. So this is like somebody healing with the Four of Swords. What's this Ten of Wands? Yeah, see the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, healing. Yeah, there's somebody could be a Virgo. Seven of Cups. There's a healing of an illusion here, right? And the Chariot is somebody moving forward with confidence. What's this King of Wands? This feels like a King of Wands that's still holding on to you, right? And they're upset you're healing, which means they no longer have access to your energy. Yeah, the Sun. And then we have Moon and the High Priestess. So there's somebody hiding and playing in your energy, and they're trying so hard not to get exposed. But they're about to get exposed for something that they're doing. The Sun is clarity. This is Leo energy. This is healing. Let's see. Is this Emperor and King of Wands the same person? Yeah, see? Okay, so what's happening here is a curse or a hex that somebody sent to you. It's not working on whoever you're with right now, because where this person was feeling a lack of confidence, or where they may have felt inadequate, or maybe they, felt vulnerable. But This strength card in the reverse, I'm also seeing this is somebody who's surrendering or dropping their ego, right? And this is the shadow over here with the devil card. This is somebody doing something new with the fool here. Yeah, there's this masculine here. So there, it feels like if this is not a spirit baby that is pushing this person to change, this is somebody that's healing their inner child with this page of cups. I mean, page of wands, excuse me. Yeah, because even the emperor is Aries. This page of wands is fire, and so is this king of wands. So somebody's dropping their ego, and the ego, it is your protection at the end of the day, but love and ego cannot exist simultaneously. One got to be sacrificed. So this is somebody healing, taking initiative, taking charge, becoming a leader with the king of wands here. Somebody is letting go of burdens or responsibilities that are no longer serving you or you guys' connection. Give me some on this king of wands. I just want to make sure. This is somebody who's resilient. They could be a leader. Yeah, see. Financial growth. Cash, windfall, investments, inheritance. Good fortune, money comes to me. And magic of the nymphs. Playing games in the reverse. Cut through the confusion. Yeah, so it feels like there was a curse or a hex that was on your love life, right? And this person is really hiding. Like they're really hiding. They don't want this to come out at all. Me and my girlfriend, I'm paying bills here now, and it's a lot, and I'm getting over addiction. Oh, okay. So that's this devil energy back here. This was a fear. That's what I was saying. It could have been a fear of commitment and addiction, but it feels more so like you were lacking confidence. So is your girlfriend a Scorpio? Because if that's the case, I'm seeing here that there was a hex on her love life, and this was impacting all the people that she could have been dating. Maybe you for once, but this is somebody who's able to overcome these challenges of feeling inadequate, of feeling like a lack of confidence in the connection. There's renewal going on here, and it's with the man. I can see it. The emperor is all over this energy. We got an emperor here. This is masculine energy. We have a page of wands here. To me, that's masculine energy. We have the sun here. This is masculine energy. And we have the king of wands here. This is masculine energy. Both are cards of being leaders, forward thinkers, somebody grounded in their identity, hardworking. All right, the emperor is a catch. This is like a spiritual warrior. The king with the sun, I'm getting like, what's his name? I'm about to find it. Because this is definitely a high vibrational masculine. This is somebody who's a spiritual warrior. To where in the past they may have felt vulnerable or inadequate. But this could literally be somebody who's dropping their ego. Yeah, this could be Amun-Ra, the god of creation, king of the gods, bestows natural leadership qualities upon those born under his sign. It says they are altruistic individuals driven to aid others, characterized by optimism, confidence, and unwavering determination. Their ambition transcends mediocrity as they seek to make a lasting impact on the world. However, these individuals may employ their myriad talents and achievements to conceal their true emotions, rendering it into challenging to penetrate their inner world. It says Amun-Ra mirrors the traits and characteristics associated with the Western zodiac sign Taurus. And Tauruses are hardworking. Here we go with the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, this is Virgo, but this is still somebody hardworking. This is somebody intentional. They're very intentional about where and how they distribute their energy. Somebody could be an entrepreneur, or maybe they have a trade to where they're dexterous and they work with their hands. Somebody is really skilled and hardworking. Okay, the ruling planets are the sun and Saturn, and the Ten of Wands back here is Saturn. Okay, I need to screenshot that. I'm getting like real godlike energy from this person. Okay, Haru and Osiris. I don't know. I'm getting Amun-Ra. That's the sun god, really. That's where we say Amen after we pray. Amen, that's where that comes from. My new girl is Capricorn and my ex is a Scorpio. Okay. Huh. So yeah, this is somebody's masculine who's very hardworking. This is liberation. The sun is liberation. This is freedom. This is growth and expansion. This man, it feels like they were oppressed for a period of time. And this is why they were slow to commit, slow to give their energy or whatever. What's the Fool with the Strength card reverse? Yeah, see, the Five of Pentacles. And this is a card of Taurus. This is definitely Amun-Ra. Somebody's masculine is blessed. They're like a sun god. I don't even know it. A leader. Somebody who's very healing. Somebody carries healing energy. They carry divine masculine energy. The sun is masculine energy. Yeah, we have the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and here we have the Moon and the High Priestess again. This person is really hiding in your energy. For real, for real. Either they want you to be single or they want all your talents, your abilities. It's like, yeah, confirmation. So this Five of Pentacles here, somebody is... Let's see. You know, it's almost like maybe you had to end or leave a situation. Somebody to get it. What's this Five of Pentacles? I don't know what you did. Maybe you gave somebody like an ultimatum or you told them, yeah, see, look, the Page of Cups. This is an apology. A new beginning. Somebody who is expressing themselves. This can even be jealousy. So it's almost like this Magician here with this Three of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who probably can't keep their name out your mouth, right? But they did a lot of gossiping, stalking, watching with this Devil card here. And somebody found... They did a lot. They did the most. I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even know where to start. It's like this person was manipulating through... It's like, so, okay, if you would go and tell a person like, oh, hey, I really like going to such and such concerts, right? This person would listen to what you say, right? And then they would go get tickets to the concert and go with somebody else. So you would feel left out. So you would feel rejected. It's like this person got off on making you feel low or rejected or not welcomed with this Four of Cups back here. And especially in terms of love, right? This person would take your words, right? Communication, what you would say to them, what you would talk to them about, and flip it to where they would want to be the first ones to do it, whatever it was. Because the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. You would talk to this person about the things that you wanted or you desired, or maybe even for some of you, this could be sex, where you talk to this person about your sex life or whatever the case may be. Right? But the magic here was to make your masculine men, the Strength card in the reverse, another card of Leo, the Sun, the solar plexus, feel inadequate, whatever they were doing. And with this Fool, it's like they would leave you, yeah, ghost you, abandon you, the Five of Pentacles. Or they would show you a little bit of interest, only a page. This would just be like basic communication. Instead of giving you a full offer, yeah, commitment. Eight of Pentacles, energy, effort. It's like things would come to an abrupt end, or you would be ghosted, or what? Okay, so give me more on this King of Wands. Somebody is making changes to their finances. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, this is binding energy. This is imposter syndrome. Somebody who's not able to see themselves for who they truly are. This can be self-sabotage. We have two cards of eight, which talks about your finances. But the Eight of Swords, this seems to be self-sabotage. Gemini, Jupiter, give me more on this Eight of Swords. Somebody would self-sabotage. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Exactly. And they would turn into a knight. They would get out here and start being rebellious, or they would rebel the connection or what they felt for you, or they would start to come in and out and ghost you and go back and forth. Like the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Let's see, what's this Nine of Wands? Yeah, see the Six of Cups. This is Scorpio Sun, even the past. Nostalgia. Yeah, the Tower and the King of Swords. This could be your ex. This could be somebody from the past. It could be a Gemini. This is reunion. Yeah, see? The Tower with the King of Swords. The Hermit. This is shadow work, healing and restoration. Somebody getting in alignment with their true and authentic selves here. This was an abrupt change. Probably that was needed. There's a reunion happening here. This could be a past life soulmate, or this could be somebody you're reuniting with after a period of, you know, maybe just challenging times. Communication with the Ten of Swords. Give me more on this Six of Cups. Yeah, see, the Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery, a commitment. Somebody that's hardworking, devotion, dedication. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I want to see what this Magician is doing, because something is off here. It's like he was blocked by something. Give me some on this Magician. He was blocked by something, but he's going through a transformation. He's surrendering his ego, all right, with the Strength card in the reverse. It's like, instead of him feeling threatened by you, right, this Page of Wands, this is somebody who's actually inspired to change because of something that you're doing. Like the Fool, you could be showing them a new way to maybe make money, to live, or whatever. It feels like this masculine is doing something he hasn't done before, or you're seeing a man do something that no other has been able to do when it came to you. So what's this? Yeah, see, a new start, a new journey in the reverse. Yeah, see, this is somebody that doesn't want you to move on. Imprisonment. What else for the Magician? They don't want you to find your true self, or they don't want this masculine to find his true self. What else for this Magician? Gemini, Virgo energy. Bad health and illness in the reverse. Okay. Okay, I see what they've been doing. What else? That's why the Strength card is in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles. What else for this Magician? From you. Yeah, see, I don't know who this is, but this is somebody playing in your energy. They're really hiding their identity. Yeah, we got Thief in the reverse. So whatever they were trying to steal with this Four of Pentacles, it's not going to happen, because somebody here has healing frequency. They're vibrational, right? This says shifting internally, maintaining your vibration, generate positive emotion. This is giving Temperance energy. What number is the Temperance? Look like 15 or something. I don't know. So what hidden from you? Yeah, light a candle in the reverse. Black magic. What's light a candle in the reverse? They can't hide what you already know. So you know who this is. And see, somebody could be trying to block your third eye with keep the vision in the reverse. This person really don't want you to know what they're doing behind the scenes. But this could be a frenemy. Or this could be somebody that you used to date. But whatever they've been doing magic on all of your connections is what this feels like. And they've been trying to hide. They've been wanting it feels like your masculine to feel inadequate or weak or on their insecurities. Something about finances here with the Five of Pentacles. This Page of Cups could be jealousy. Or this could be somebody who's giving you an apology. They're turning over a new leaf with the Fool here. So what's this Death and Rebirth? Let's move on, because this is crazy. Like somebody here, there. Yeah, look, the Star. This is healing. This is renewal. This is somebody following their divine guidance, getting in alignment with their highest timeline, inheritance, or God or Goddesshood, something that's faded. Whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're feeling called to let go of, whatever you're changing, these changes are faded. I feel like a lot of the changes that are taking place in your life are being orchestrated by a higher power. Some of you are being prepared to step into the spotlight as a star, maybe as a leader, a guide, a way shower, a trailblazer. This masculine, more than likely, he could be an Aquarius, maybe another Scorpio, a Aries, or maybe even an earth sign. What's the star? I am a Capricorn. Hello. So I only see the devil energy out here as Capricorn right now. But if I see anything else, I'll call it out for you. So what's the star? Yeah, see the Nine of Swords. Somebody is so stressed out over what they did. This is why they're trying to hide, because they know if this masculine is transmuting this energy, because that's what the Temperance is, transmuting energy, alchemizing energy. And what the fact that I kept seeing the Hermit, this is even the Four of Swords down here. This is reflection, introspection, being able to look within and maybe see what you've been lacking, where you've been fucking up, where you needed to surrender your ego with the Strength card in the reverse. Or everybody has weaknesses, right? And inadequacies, but as you can work on them, or you learn how to integrate them, or that's just like saying, okay, there's a masculine here who has a lot of fire element in their chart, but they don't have a lot of earth, right? The earth rules money, time, resources, commitment, right? You would have to look within and say, here is how I need to be more intentional about incorporating the element of earth, into my lifestyle. Or that's being punctual, right? Being on time for things, right? Whether it's managing your resources better, whatever the case may be. You cannot change unless you have the ability to look within and, sit with yourself and have them hard conversations. But this masculine is not one of them. Somebody's love life is moving into peaceful and calmer waters. And the Three of Swords here feels like an energy of somebody being betrayed or backstabbed a lot, or people always withheld from you with the Four of Pentacles. This feels like a hex with this Ten of Swords, but this person is really trying to hide it. Whoever is doing it, it feels like an old friend. Okay, so here's the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's... Give me more on this Queen of Pentacles with this Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. Cancer, Venus. The Hangman, the Justice, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, see? Give me more on this Queen of Pentacles. This person is so worried. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces, Neptune. Yeah, and the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords. This is sabotage, projection. Somebody who has to win at all costs. Even the Page of Swords here. Somebody stalking, watching, monitoring you. It's almost like this person is so worried. Like, why haven't they walked away from Scorpio yet? Is this Queen of Pentacles Scorpio? Yeah, no. Somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Did you say... My new girl is a Capricorn. My ex is Scorpio. Okay, so the new girl is a Capricorn. What's this Eight of Cups? Because this is somebody that's seeing the bigger picture of a situation. Yeah, the Two of Wands in the reverse. That they can't block or stop something. That they made the wrong decision. Somebody over here is stressed out because they made, yeah, look, the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like they sat here and sent you some black magic, right? And they were sitting here and waiting for it to see if it was work. They're watching you, stalking you to see if it will work. Really, when they're waiting for a tower to happen, it's going to be them. What's this Two of Wands in reverse? They made a bad choice. This could be somebody who's restricted from traveling. Yeah, see, look, the King of Pentacles. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Got the Tower and the Knight of Swords. What's this King of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is Virgo Venus. Somebody that's talented, multifaceted. Let's see. Is this Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles the same person? Yeah, see? This feels like somebody that's spiritually wealthy, right? Very talented, hardworking. They could be self-sufficient, stable. They could make good financial decisions too. Whoever this Nine of Swords back here, this person is worried because they're seeing like they haven't walked away from Scorpio yet, which means the energy cannot be transformed. It can only be, I mean, it can't be destroyed. It can only go back to where it came from. What's this Nine of Swords? Why is this person so worried? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So 999. There. See, yeah, you're close to this. You're happily ever after. You're for is what this person doesn't want. Even we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, here she go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at her watching all your lovers, your abundance, your rewards, your blessing, watching your whole life. Like the Two of Swords, this person magic been trying to send to you is blocked, or this person doesn't want their identity to be revealed or seen. This person has really been hiding in your energy, whoever this is. So for some of you, it's like you wouldn't even expect that this person is doing black magic. What's this Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords? This backfire is so close. Because for some of you, it's like they wanted to block and stop your love life or even your abundance with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, see, look, the Justice card. Karma, Divine Law and Order, Seven of Swords in the reverse. This person is being revealed, and it's almost like this Seven of Swords is escapism. This person is trying to, they could be trying to hide. Confirmation. My phone just went off. 11:59. That's something almost happening. Anytime I look at and I see 59, whatever this person is trying to do or whatever you think or you're trying to manifest is close. So yeah, this is here. The Seven of Swords, this person's identity is going to be revealed because they're trying to hide. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? This is Aquarius moon. Yeah, somebody planning, strategizing, watching, stalking. Five of Wands. Yeah, they getting ready in conflict. Because this is what they did to you. They sent chaos your way in terms of love, it feels like. So this is somebody who was in competition with you. This is rivalry. Somebody could be into sports betting. I'm seeing that with the Justice and the Five of Wands. I don't know why. Like something legal in terms of a sports event is what I'm getting with this Five of Wands. Somebody could have been really athletic. But regardless, this person is trying to run from the consequences of what they did because they know they made the wrong choice. But the Two of Wands in the reverse, something is getting unblocked. What's this Ten of... Yeah, the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Wands and the Judgment and the King of Cups. So this Knight of Swords could feel like a hero. Somebody who's springing into action. Somebody who... It's like they move fast. This is fast moving energy. What's this Knight of Swords? Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. So this is somebody seizing an opportunity, making a good investment, confirmation. This is analyzing. You know, it's almost like this masculine thinks quick on his feet, right? The Knight of Swords talks about thoughts, communication, actions, word. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this is like analyzing something. This is Taurus Saturn, right? Strategizing, planning. This masculine thinks quick. They move quick. They're able to, it feels like see a situation for what it is and act accordingly. What's the Seven of Pentacles? It's like this person is very smart, right? But they move fast. It's not that they move without intention, right? It's not that they move hastily. They're a strategist. What's the Seven of Pentacles? This is a good investment. This is something being grown and nurtured. Yeah, look, the Empress. I'm telling you, and the Queen of Cups down here too, with the Three of Wands. Yes, this person has a strong sense of foresight. This does go to the King of Wands. So this is somebody who doesn't like to waste time. With the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. And they see you for who you are as the Empress. Somebody worth committing to, valuable, right? Worthy, a wife. We do have Virgo Venus down here. That is, I see that as Isis, a nurturer, a protector of children, right? First with the Empress. Also somebody who knows how to like heal and resurrect. So, yeah, see, the Eight of Wands too, and the King of Swords. And here we go with this High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Moon energy back here again. And the Seven of Cups. So we got 2 sevens. There's a 7-year cycle that's closing, or these could be warnings, but I feel like this is a 7-year cycle that's closing. I feel like this person could have had, because the 4 cups back here with the Devil, an illusion. Either it was on you or on your masculine to confuse them about you. Well, that would be you being under an illusion, right? But this person is really trying to hide. They're not trying to show themselves. Even the Seven of Swords in the reverse is escapism. Somebody is running from this karma. But with this Five of Wands, they're going to run right into conflict, competition, rivalry, whatever. A dead end. This is change. They're going to run right into change. They're going to be forced to. So what's this Empress? Yeah, this masculine, he knows what he wants and he's not wasting time. So it's like, if I got to move some things around, because the Seven of Pentacles could be like a change of plans, second guessing something, reevaluating a decision or something that they've been doing. Knight of Swords, right? It's like if I got to rearrange some stuff that I've been investing in or spending my time or whatever the case may be, this Seven of Pentacles feels like somebody who sees you as a good investment. Yeah, look, the Lovers. It's a high vibrational union. And look at this person watching. They're watching the Page of Swords. They see that you're in love or you're being loved on properly or whatever. For some of you, this could just be integration. The Lovers, if you're not with the divine part, this can be integration of your feminine energy, right? To where, because we have the Emperor back here, right? That's masculine. It's easy to be in masculine energy, right? Or for men, so switch the roles. It's easy for men to be in feminine energy because humanity starts as feminine energy and then evolve into masculine, right? But it's easy for a woman to be in her masculine energy if she doesn't have a strong leader or protector around her. You're going to do, especially as a Nine of Pentacles, you're going to do what you have to do to make sure you're stable, you're good. Like, you know what I mean? You're going to work hard. At least this is the way I'm seeing it, right, to obtain the things you want or desire, especially with the Magician back here, a very powerful manifester. But regardless, there was definitely somebody hiding in your energy doing like love spells. And it feels this Three of Cups in the reverse is the only, and this Seven of Swords in the reverse are the only 2 reverse cards in, well, this one too, right? But the Three of Cups could be like energy of friendship, gossip, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of feeling like this could have been a friend or somebody who you hung out with, partied with, whatever the case may be. There's definitely here somebody hiding. And they sent a curse or a hex towards your love life is what this feels like. But this one masculine evolving. It's not working on him. It's like they could have made him then want to self-sabotage to where he wouldn't see himself as a leader or a visionary or somebody who's confident or, right? Like, this is masculine energy. The Sun, this is divine masculine energy. Somebody who's assertive, somebody who carries a lot of healing energy with them too. The King of Wands, I see that as Leo. That's like somebody who's passionate. Leo rules the heart, the inner child falling in love. Because usually I would say like the King of Wands is like somebody who's lustful or they're, you know, like impulsive, or they could be a player, you know, somebody who wants to be single, but This energy right here, this is somebody who's healing. This is somebody who's high vibrational. This is somebody who's assertive, divine. But with the Eight of Swords, this was a spell or a binding so that they wouldn't see themselves as such. Because if you're a high vibrational person, you're going to attract high vibrational beings, right? But if you have somebody in your energy doing magic, right? Like, but the thing is, they would have to be able to look within and heal the things that, you know, they're doing to make the dynamic of the relationship off balance. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and with the Four of Swords behind him and the Five of Cups, this is like, okay, I'm grieving, but at the same time I'm introspection to see. So something had to happen here. Something had to be blocked, or even I keep seeing the Hangman. Something could have hit a pause or a stalemate while this masculine figured out what he needed to focus on. But then we had the Knight of Wands back here, right? That's what I seen. So it's like something could have made him start to act all sporadic or crazy, or, you know, he would drop out of his divine masculine energy and resort to Knight of Wands. Somebody who's maybe more childish, maybe more impulsive. Maybe they haven't mastered their fire, right? And they just out here. But so even with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, like whatever it was doing, it could have been impacting their finances, to where the Knight of Pentacles, they were courting you, giving to you, right? And then the Ten of Swords, it just hit an abrupt ending. Maybe you could have been ghosted with this Five of Cups. This because if they could have resorted or equated their dollar, right, their monetary value, to their spiritual and internal value. And a good man is more than the bills that he can pay or the money that he can provide. He's going to give you balance, leadership. He'll provide the infrastructure that you need, right? Regardless of how much, because somebody can pay all your bills and still do nothing for you spiritually. You know what I mean? So what's this Lovers? Okay, the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, the strong Aquarius. We have the Five of Swords back here and the Hangman. And it's funny because this person really wanted to hide. Let's see, is this... So the King of Swords, no, this is your person. This is a leader. This is somebody who's an authoritative figure. They're a good communicator. They set boundaries. Let's see, is this King of Swords the Emperor? Yeah, see, I knew it. Somebody is very intelligent. With this Knight is in the Seven of Pentacles. They could be very intelligent, a great conversationalist. The Lovers is share morals and values. Right? Somebody who you have trust, good trust with. What's this King of Swords? Or this that was trying to be your masculine. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I knew it. I know this is your person. King and Queen of Swords is an intellectual match. Both of you are very wise, intelligent. Y'all probably have lots of conversations about family, healing, right? Happily ever after. Did even be talks about marriage here with the Empress for some of you. Yeah, see, the World, the Queen of Cups, the Tower. This is an upgrade. It feels like. The World here, there seems to be a cycle that's over. What's this King and Queen of Swords? Let me see, because this could be a past relationship. What's this Queen of Swords? Oh, the King of Cups. That's your person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper. Wow. Give me more on this King of Cups. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you. And the Hierophant and the Judgment and the Chariot. Okay, Cancer energy, Libra energy, and Virgo energy. So this is somebody going through an awakening. Some feelings and emotions for you are expanding at a rapid pace with this Knight of Swords. This feels like a protector, a leader, a lover, an empath, a healer. The King of Cups in the upright is a healer. And the Wheel of Fortune is growth and expansion. This is a divine fated connection. That's why whatever they did is not working. And it's not going to. This is why it's going to backfire, and they're going to get, yeah, see, look, somebody's healing. With the Hermit, they're going through an ascension. This is an awakening. It's almost like this is somebody who's able to judge themselves. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, this is growth and expansion, not only in feelings, but it feels like in life. Yeah, see, the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. Scorpio, Venus. There was an illusion here, I'm telling you. Somebody either did a spell to block your crown, to cloak your energy, or to confuse your lovers. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Cups in the reverse? There's an illusion here that's definitely over. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. We got the Lovers. Oh my gosh. So we got the Emperor over here and the Empress. Then we got the Lovers. Then we got the King and Queen of Swords. Then we got the King and Queen of Cups. Like, if this is not your match, I don't know how to just... Yeah, look, and something's about to take off for y'all. This is something about to expand. This is growth. This is a shift. Positively, at least in the right direction. This could be traveling, romance, or traveling for romance. This can be somebody being really busy, right? Having a lot of responsibilities. It seems you two are working towards a common goal, or you will be. Once this energy is all the way cleared, y'all could want to work towards the same goal. Y'all could have the same goals, ambitions, dreams, aspirations here. So what's this Four of Wands? This could be marriage, graduation from a karmic cycle, celebrations, support. We have the Ace of Wands. So this feels like you challenged somebody. This was a challenge because the four of Wands, I'm seeing this as, I'm surprised the High Priestess and the Hierophant didn't come out here yet. I feel like that's the direction that this relationship is going towards, because the Four of Wands could be growth and expansion. Graduation. Ace of Wands. This is the energy of something gaining momentum. This is desires, somebody's passions, their willpower, their power, period, creativity. Somebody would make a good interior home designer is what I'm seeing here. Or maybe you could decorate. Somebody could be, I'm kind of seeing like balloon arcs and like creative directing and design. I'm seeing sets. You could design like studio sessions, baby showers, parties. Somebody would make a really good designer. What's it called? Like a party decorator, an event planner, something like that. Like, you know what I mean? What's this Ace of Wands? I keep seeing like balloon arcs and stuff like that in my mind's eye. And like the little treats and stuff on the tables. Okay, somebody could have recently went to a party, a baby shower or something like that. So we have the Judgment here. This is definitely an ascension. This is somebody becoming aware of their own power. Is what this feels like. Also, the Four of Wands with the Judgment definitely feels like marriage to me. Yeah, somebody wants married, because the Lovers is shared morals, shared values, and things run more smoothly when you guys are working on the same page and working towards a common goal. You know what I mean? So this is somebody awakening to their power. This could even be you. What's the Judgment card here? Okay, yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo, Mercury. So this could be conversations around long-term goals, desires, marriage. All that. Even the Judgment is reconciliation. This seems like you could be reconciling. Yeah, look, and look at this energy watching it. I don't know who this is or why they're trying to hide, but it says they can't hide what you already know. So it's like you already know who this person is, regardless of whether they're showing it or not. Because it's like now somebody's trying to run with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. They're trying to run away from this karma that they're about to catch. So the Ten of Pentacles is also a spiritual inheritance. It's abundance. It's long-term wealth, generation wealth, hard work, teamwork. It could be marriage. You two could have a business. Y'all could even end up starting a business together or something. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Was that the King and Queen of Pentacles? I thought I seen it out here. Yeah, it's over here. Here goes the Queen of Pentacles. Here goes the King of Pentacles. You know what's crazy? We have earth, air, water. The only two we don't see over here is fire. I don't see the Queen of Wands. Which tells me that this person is not somebody that's lusting after you. They actually want to be with you long term. But you know, I feel like at a certain point, the fire will have to be integrated into this connection. So we have the King of Wands here. So maybe the feminine aspect, you need to incorporate more fire. That could be desire, romance, pleasure, you know, like beauty, whatever, however you identify with the fire element. That's like passion, desire, inspiration. I feel like that's to come with this Ace of Wands here. This is a passionate new beginning. Yeah. So maybe you took a break from this person. I don't know what happened, but there was definitely an illusion in the Devil card here. It's being broken. Yeah, look, the Tower. Divine intervention. What's this Ten of Pentacles? The Moon. What's the Ten of Pentacles with the Moon? The World. So this feels like the end of somebody's fears, wounds, insecurities, controlling or ruling this relationship. Pisces and Cancer is the Moon. Yeah. Also, something here is hidden, right? This Ten of Pentacles, this feels like your spiritual inheritance or your divine counterpart, the person you're meant to be with long term, build a whole life together, like your life partner. It feels like their identity is hidden for a reason, but this feels like an upgrade for one, right? But I mean, with the World here is an upgrade to me. It's like an ending, right? But the new beginning is success, is reaching goals and milestones, right? There's a lot hidden about this journey, about this path, rightfully so, because you have somebody over here trying to do magic on it. But for some of you, this is a person that could have been operating out of fear, their wounds, insecurities. With the World here, they are no longer. This is also fixed sign energy, Taurus, Scorpio. Somebody could be a Leo and an Aquarius. But let me pull some more on that Moon and see what this is. Yeah, there was definitely something going on here with your love life. I can see it. It's like things would start out okay, right? Y'all would start courting each other, and then things would come to an abrupt ending. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, or either somebody's final fuck up, or they would lose their job, or the connection would be off balance, and they wouldn't give you equally. Maybe even here with the Five of Pentacles, people would ghost you or abandon you. That was whatever spell worked this friend on you. And their identity is hidden because they're trying to hide. They don't want to be exposed for what they did. But everything is going to come to light eventually. With the Jester and the Seven of Swords reverse, eventually this person's hand is going to be revealed. And watch the people around you when things are on the up and up for you, and then you have people in your energy who are going through hell. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell. So give me more on this Moon. Yeah, see, King of Pentacles. Their energy is hidden. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that's what this person is trying to figure out. That's why they're watching you. Somebody could have had a fear of commitment. It's like they didn't want to, like, put their all into something and then you know, what do they say? Feel in vain, or something was done in vain. Give me more on this King of Pentacles. Or the person that was hiding and doing magic was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me more on this King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Wands. What's the King of Pentacles? Four of Wands. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, the Judgment. And we got the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. This person, their awareness, their spiritual awareness, they're going through an ascension. Like, and this happening so fast. This Knight of Swords, whoever this masculine energy is, they move too fast for whoever this is to try to sit here and think that they could keep on attacking them. This masculine does not like to waste time. Now, what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles and even the Seven of Pentacles back here, right? They're very grounded. Even the Emperor, they're very disciplined and in control, but they don't like to waste time. Like, they don't like to waste their time is what this feels like. So, and also, this feels like somebody is, because the Knight of Swords could be heroic, right? So is the King of Wands with the sun behind him. A leader. This is somebody who people probably just naturally gravitate towards them because they carry a healing energy about them. What do we need to know about this Seven of Swords in the reverse? Okay, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Exactly. And moves in silence in their head. I'm telling you, this person does not want to be seen. Whoever this is, they are trying to avoid you finding out about what they did at all costs. At all costs. What else for the Seven of Swords reverse? Fishing for comments. Exactly. I'm telling you. This person been studying, watching you, taking notes. Look, every time you say something, this person is taking note. So they can do whatever it is you want to do first. This is a form of destiny swapping too. What's for the Seven of Swords reverse? Somebody's looking through your comments. Okay, yeah, look, boss daddy. I'm telling you, they're trying to figure out who you're dating. Rich, stable, business owner, CEO, BD energy. Unfazed and played out, dodging bullets. So this energy is played out. It's not working anymore with unfazed. Yeah, look, creeping. Unbothered. They're trying to figure out who you're dating. If you're dating somebody. Who you're with. Give me more on this Seven of Swords reverse. Divination abuser. Yeah, this person is scrying. This is what this Eight of Swords is. And this is, it's funny because this is exactly how this energy came out. The Sun came out first, then the King of Wands, then the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is scrying. Somebody looking like all up in your business, like this says. I'm telling you, this could be somebody that's always partying, a spiritual hater. A jackpot. This person could have money, legal issues, and they looking for a come up, or that's how they be. They thought they was gonna come up off of the men in your energy, and it seems to me you attract high vibrational people because the Emperor came out first. Well, actually, the Knight of Pentacles came out first, right? But this is still a courtship card in the upright. Somebody who's practical, they got common sense, they're hardworking, they're reliable, they're diligent, right? And then the Emperor came out before these other energies came out. So it's like he went from courting you, right, to being all in with the Emperor, then going to a King of Wands, and then the Knight of Wands. So it's like they digress in your energy because of this spell work. But this one is not. Because the King of Wands with the Sun, this is healing, clarity, growth and expansion, liberation, especially with the Four Swords behind it. So... So yeah, this Moon, the King of Pentacles, you could be dating a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this, let me see. What's this Moon with the King of Pentacles? Because this could be somebody who was hiding. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your energy. What's this King of Pentacles over here with the Moon? Okay, so this gives me like the Wheel of Fortune. What else for the King of Pentacles and the Moon? You could be seeing 333, 444, 1111. Yeah, see, coming in hot. This is somebody that's ambitious, very goal-oriented. I don't care. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of any, uninterested, unbiased. And rains in the reverse. Messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life in it. Okay, so yeah. This magic cannot work on person. I don't care if the ravens in the reverse tells me whatever ancient magic or whatever this person done conjured up over here, it's not phasing this masculine. Like, not one bit. I mean, maybe it is, but with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, he took a step back to maybe reevaluate what it was that he was doing, and he got over it. He got on with it. Ooh. Yeah, look, sudden wealth and honor was ending. Give me more for this King of Pentacles. And this could even be ignoring these warnings. So we have sacral chakra in the reverse and black magic in the reverse. So there's some big done on this person's sacral energy that failed is what it feels like. Confirmation, my phone just went off. My bad, you guys. Okay, so yeah. And you know, the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands can be seen as players. Somebody impulsive, all right, childish, almost somebody who hasn't mastered their fire. What's the sacral energy in the reverse? Love spell. I cannot make it up. Oh my gosh. I can't. So they did a love spell on this masculine sacral energy. Maybe so they wouldn't desire you, so they wouldn't want you. The sacral energy is also the creative energy, right? Like, that's passion, that's willpower. Give me more on sacral in the reverse. Yeah, eye to eye with the demons within. Sit, watch, observe, then make your move. A Scorpio would have to be involved in this other than you. It's almost like this person tried to invoke their shadow, is what it feels like, and make them something about their sexual desires change. Or maybe so they would act reckless sexually. That is Knight of Wands energy. Or somebody here is reckless with their sexual energy. And anytime you see like sacred, it means secret. But with the Ace of Wands and the Judgment here, somebody is awakening. Because if you're not aware about the fact that your sacral energy, right, holds both your creative energy and your sexual energy, and you're not intentional about how you use it, you can abuse the power that this sacral energy or chakra holds, right? That's like saying, okay, somebody who doesn't realize that them being sexually frustrated is really just their trapped creativity, right? But when you're intentional about how you distribute your energy, you're going to do something productive versus going to, you know, I'm trying to be PG, versus going to use that sexual energy on, you know, being intimate with another person. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they tried to have this person's sexual energy out of whack with a love spell that they did. So maybe you got with people in the past who were sexually reckless, and whoever this was able to observe and watch it, and they assumed the same thing about this masculine, but he's not. The King of Pentacles, Emperor, that's somebody who's very grounded. What's sit, watch, observe, then make your move? There's some black magic here that failed on this masculine. Yeah, look, the evil entity has left. Return to sender, breaking the curse, black magic failed. They tried to put some sort of lust entity in your love life or on your lovers. But this is given the energy. Let me not let this slide all over the place. This is given the energy that's too aware. They're too aware of their power, of their sexual energy, or the energy that they hold, right? The Ace of Wands can be somebody's pure, raw power, right? Like, usually when this comes out, I see people who are good with their hands. They're dexterous. They can even do Reiki and, you know, like healing things with their hands. So yeah, see, watch out for the signs in the reverse. This person definitely did not adhere to the signs. So let me see here. Because there's a masculine who's going through a big transformation, I'm going to get a sacred spirit code and see if we can, you know, get something on his energy. But, and it's, what's interesting is he's ascending at a rapid pace too. Like, I keep seeing 8 of Wands here. This coming in hot. This gives me 8 of Wands energy here too. And the Ace of Wands, this is fast moving energy. The King of Wands is fast moving energy, especially with the Sun. So, okay, what do we need to know? There's a masculine in your energy that's going through a rapid transformation. And there's a curse or a hex on your love life being lifted. Something is about to backfire. That's why this person is in this 9 of Swords energy. They're worried. And even if it feels like they are watching you, but there's still something hidden here with this moon. Like, they might know that this person is hardworking or whatever the case may be because they know you enough to know what type of people you date. But there's still something hidden here about your spiritual inheritance. And they're watching you. They're doing divination spying on you with inside scoop and closer look. So what do we need to know? What's the message for Scorpio spirit? One card, please. One card, please, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know? Okay, illuminate the shadow. Focus on the solution. Exactly. Love and light. Act with care. Somebody is solution. That's what this Knight of Swords and 7 of Pentacles is. It's like somebody who's going to sit and be able to evaluate the situation, right? Moving quickly, though, with the 7 of Wands. Because, I mean, with the Knight of Swords, this is the 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, right? But this person is going to reevaluate their actions, right? They're going to take a second look at them and do what needs to be done. They're not about wasting time. That's what this feels like. So this, something probably did illuminate this masculine shadow, but he was able to work through it, right? And instead of getting stuck or running from you like most people do, because Scorpio energy is intense. It's real intense. Like, you can't come to no Scorpio wearing a facade or wearing a mask without transparency. And there's a difference between honesty and transparency, if you know what I mean. So somebody is solution-based, is what I'm seeing. So it says, illuminate the shadow, simplify the issue, focus on the solution. When we understand our shadow, we can fully appreciate the light. We must have both aspects within our spirit to have a meaningful life. Okay, so it looks like integration right here with the Lovers and the King and Queen of Swords. It's like there was a conversation that you and this person had that helped y'all to really, it feels like, integrate something. Maybe it was just his feelings that he needed to integrate, right? Maybe you two connected on an intellectual. That's what I'm saying. The fire element is not here. There needs to be more spice, more romance, more passion, more desire that's felt in the two of y'all. But maybe y'all had the Lovers, King and Queen of Swords, to where y'all of like minds. There was great conversations. You know, y'all were intellectual matches, both very wise and discerning. But the feelings here is what was left out. That's why after we see the Lovers, we have the King and Queen of Swords, which is a conversation, and then the King of Cups. Somebody needed to integrate their feelings into this, and that's probably what people have not been able to do fully and wholly for you. But he sees it. He sees it. So anyways, it says, without darkness, how can one fully appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life in all its forms? Once we remove fear, exactly, and personal doubt, it makes room for love, confidence, and motivation, reclaiming your personal power. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. When we are stuck, that's operating in survival mode, right? A person that is lacking or feel that they don't have enough is not going to want to give to you. All right, so we become clouded. It says, okay, when we are stuck within our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded and foggy with confusion, often forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. Illuminating the shadow is to fully understand our personality and subsequently the shadow in others, enabling us to be more considerate of another person's hardships and developing the and compassion for other people. Right now, you are encouraged to illuminate the sections of your personality that are working against your situation. And you know what? He could have had an addiction here with the Four Cups and the Devil. But I'm seeing that as like fear. He creates an illusion around feelings because Cancer Moon, that's a deeply sensitive energy. The moon is at home in Cancer's constellation, right? But it's like wanting to create an illusion of not feeling or, like it's basically fear is what I was picking up on. So anyway, it says right now, you are encouraged to eliminate the sections of your personality that are working against your situation. Accept that these challenging aspects are a part of you. Embrace them, love them, and plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of your psyche ultimately work for you. Right? And we say psyche, this book says psyche because the devil is a hijacking of your consciousness. Whatever wound, fear, and insecurity you have sometimes manifest as your own demons, eye to eyes with demons within, but it's really a personification of your shadow, right? So now is the time to focus on a resolution instead of just the problem or challenge. How did you get here? Acknowledge your current circumstances and focus on how you can achieve a possible outcome. Now is the time to get your personality in line with conscious thought. Apply these balanced characteristics to areas in your life that could utilize these energies, such as leadership, communication, relationships, employment, and self talk with your spirit. That's what I was talking about. Once you grow your understanding of your unique personality, you can begin to realign your life to nurture and support your goals and personal interests. So, the shadow aspect is narrow mindedness, ego driven, cynicism. Yeah, so that's the strength card in the reverse. Somebody surrendering their ego. And the ego is needed, right? It's your protection. It's the part that's going to put somebody in their place when they step out of line or when they got you messed up, but not meant to be egotistical, to think that everybody is out to get you in this scenario, to think that everybody is out to get you or, everybody's working against you or nobody loves you type of thing. That's still living in your ego. So, yeah, the secret crystal is golden sheen obsidian. I've never heard of that. The angel assistance is Archangel Barachiel, Barachiel. And this is for problem solving, finding solutions. And your affirmation is I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. And a true leader is going to be solution based. He's going to listen, he's going to understand, he's going to respond and deliver, right? Like that's how you could tell if somebody cares. If they're doing something that's bothering you and you voice that and they don't change it, they don't care. But if they take the time to figure out how they can change, because sometimes it's a two-way street and it's about compromise and finding the common ground, whether either one of you agree with it or not, right? But that's how you could tell if somebody cares. If they, and not to expect to change overnight, but if you see them making the effort to put in the work to change whatever you told them is bothering them, then that's somebody who cares, right? So yeah, somebody's shadow was triggered in your energy because somebody was doing spell work. Whoever it was, I can't say it. It feels like a friend with the Three of Cups in the reverse, but that shit is over. It's over because this masculine is going through an ascension and he wants long term. Like him coming up as the King of Pentacles. Actually, we got all of them out here. We got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. That's crazy. So what's the Queen of Cups? I seen the Queen of Cups. I see oh yeah, the Queen of Cups is over here. I see the Queen of Swords. I don't see the King of Wands out here. I mean, the Queen of Wands out here for the feminine energy. So now it's your turn. Hey, Sarathian. I hope I spelled that right. Welcome. This was for Scorpio. But yeah, so now it's your turn, Scorpio, to meet this masculine where he is and have more confidence in him. Women can romance men too, to show him that you're interested, for you to start taking some action towards him, right? Women can romance, wine and dine their man, spoil them and all that. I believe in it, at least. You can tell when somebody's worth it and when they're not. You feel me? Like, don't just be out here doing stuff for anybody, but this one is actually changing for you. And with the Fool over here, he's doing something that he has not done before. It feels like he has never dropped his ego or surrendered his ego for anybody. The Fool is a brand new cycle. So now it's time to show your man, your woman, whoever, they're serious about them, because this one is damn sure serious about you. Like, whatever he needed to evaluate, like, he got it quick. He picked up on whatever it is quick. The Knight of Swords is swift moving action. Only after he stopped and analyzed it. So it's not like he's jumping in head first, right? He done took the time to pause and reflect and reanalyze the situation, and he's seen that this is an investment, it's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna do what I need to do to keep my man or keep my woman. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. I really hope y'all find the person who's throwing this. I mean, you don't have to, because it's not gonna work anymore once you're with your divine counterpart, right? But and the Wheel of Fortune here, the Star over here too, and the Lovers, this could be a twin flame dynamic. Or you two are meant to come together to fulfill some sort of prophecy. The Six of Wands is back there. But usually only twin flames have prophecies to fulfill, whether in your bloodlines or collective. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel called to, and if this resonates with you. And I will see you in the next reading. Oh, Scorpio rising. Okay, well, hopefully there's a masculine in your energy that's transforming to the better, for the better, to be with you. That's what I'm seeing here. But what's crazy is he was always an emperor. The emperor is what came out first, but then some blocked him. That's how I could tell. Like, what got in the way here? I don't know. He done brushed his shoulders off. You know, I really had to sit there and ask myself one day, did Jay-Z really have us brushing our shoulders off? Like, that was so, that was so corny. But whatever it is, he done dusted it off and went on about his business. Yeah, he done went on about his business, which is you. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to do another sign, Taurus next. So head over there if you have Taurus placements, and I will see y'all in the next reading. Bye. Oh, Gemini Sun, Aries Moon, and Scorpio rising. Who's a Taurus Sun? Okay, yeah, I get Taurus energy from over here. That's this Five of Pentacles, Taurus Mercury. So go back and watch from the beginning. I feel like this will resonate with you then. You're welcome. Bye.